Good afternoon, this is Bob Knight. It's the 17th of September 2016. I'd like to talk about a trade I did on Friday on CRBP, Corbus Pharmaceutical Holdings, and buying the breakout on it. As you can see, this is the one-year chart, one-day time period on a program called Stocks to Trade. This is put out by Timothy Sykes and his group. Great program, really like using it. It's great for charting and watching the markets. The stock itself, 43.7 million shares issued, 34.6 million in the float. Averages 471,000, but on Friday it traded 4.3 million, and you can see why. I mean, this stock was going parabolic and the volume's coming into it and has these big moves up. Stock itself over the last year or so, you know, in the $2 range, building a big base, and then of course starts this move up and away it goes. But it is up 4 times from sort of the lows in here around 2, and so it could be getting extended. But I like this break here, around the $7 area, which I'll talk about. So when I'm trading, I use the 2-day chart, 5-minute time period, and on it I have the 15 EMA exponential moving average and the 5 EMA 5-period exponential moving average. So the price I was looking at to go long was really sort of over this 694 area, and I thought if it goes above that, I'll catch it, buy it, probably 698 with a move through the whole dollar, and let's see what happens. And because it had been, there was a lot of momentum in this stock. But then in the aftermarket and pre-market, it traded in 717, so that became the new level I was looking at to go long over. And the stock traded here 770, just under 717, and then this one here traded as high as 725. I go long here. I do get 1,000 shares at 717, and but it does pull back as low as 703. Couple of times, but so I nearly got shook out because that was a 15-cent move from my entry, and I normally would have like a 10-cent risk, but it just comes down and touches the 15 EMA. Now let's just talk about that for a second. You can see back at this low period here where the 5 and the 15 cross, the 15 and the 5 have been moving up. The 5 and the 15 have been moving up and, getting stronger, and they're moving apart, which is a strong chart pattern for me. And this comes down, just touches the 15 EMA, so I stay long. And then I actually go long here when it goes above this this level here, above 725. I get long at 724. But I'm a bit nervous about the market, so it only makes a small move, 732. I sell that half off, but I'm still long from 717, and the 5 and the 15 are moving apart, and they're moving up strongly. It's a very strong chart pattern for me. It does trade up as high in this candle here, 759, and pulls back a bit. I sell half my position at 750. Only I like to take profits on the way up because you just never know when they're going to roll over. Then in this candle here, it hits a high of 785, 780. It looks like it's going to roll over. I sell the balance my position at 770. So it ends up being a nice trade. I catch the meat of the move. Then it pulls back, and I'm looking here to maybe buy on the first pullback. First green candle to make a new high. So this green candle here, 762, and then this one here, it breaks above it, and I'm thinking about going long, but it spikes up very quickly up to 770, so 772, so I don't go long because it might be a chase. That would be an entry for me, but I didn't do it, and as it turned out, it rolled over, and but it did work its way back up and made this double top. Now then it does start to roll over, and I should have been watching it to short, but it had been so strong and such strong momentum I didn't. But for me, when this 5 EMA crosses the 15 EMA on the downside, that is a short indicator for me. The stock though had already broken through and down quite a bit from where it crosses at 762, so it really, that would have been a chase down in there. But when this candle here comes up and touches the 15 EMA at 7.58. That would have been a great shorting opportunity, either this one or this one. Would have been a great shorting opportunity that I didn't take. But anyways, then the stock went off sharply just after that. Comes down to $7. It would have been a nice 60-cent move. You could have caught in there, 60-cent, 55-cent move, and that would have been a great, a great short to take. Anyways, but that's so buying the breakout. I wanted to go here, but I got it here. Catch the middle move, make 60 cents a share, 50 cents a share. So great trade. Thanks a lot.